Welcome to Everyday Wit Sis
Brody.
Let's get into it. So today, this is our first episode.
Yay.
And finally, and we're going to talk about should women propose
To men.
to men.
Yeah, to men.
So I am absolutely against it.
Of course, a woman would be.
No, I don't think ever should a woman propose to a man. It's traditional that the man is supposed to propose to the woman. The man is the leader. The woman is supposed to accept, say yes or no. So that's where I stand, and it's not going to change.
Well, I believe if you love the person, and if you want to marry that person, you should propose to that person, no matter what gender you are. So women say, okay, I like everything to be traditional.
Mm-hmm.
They want things traditional, but they're not acting traditional either.
We can get into that, although I just want to say it takes away, it makes it special, and it reminds a woman, like, you are special. If a man proposes, that's why it's the traditional way.
So are you saying that because women are more emotional?
No,
That
because
they need that for emotional support?
no, how it's always been that way, because going all the way back, traditionally, the man is the leader, so they're supposed to step up. So just because I'm traditional, those are my values. That's why I'm always going to stand on that.
Okay. I mean, it can be that, but men, they like that also. They look at it as, oh, damn, she really fucking loves me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because a man is going to go all out of his way for the woman, right?
Yes.
He's tending to her emotionally, probably financially, but times is changing also. There's women making way more money. There's women that play the men role. They got a whole guy just sitting at home, you know?
And that is
So
true.
why should she wait for him to propose when she's basically taking care of him and she's playing the man role, so she might as well propose? That's how I feel.
So let me ask, if a woman proposed to you, how would you feel?
I'm gonna be like, yeah, she fucking loves me. Yeah.
You're going to tell everyone that she proposed to you?
Hell yeah, because then it's gonna show me loyalty also. That, oh, I'm down for you, and I don't want nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
And then any other man in my face is, no, they're gonna get hurt.
Because women who have the same values as I do, they might view it as the woman being desperate. Saying that women, if the woman proposes, she is desperate, to try and get that man, like, stand up. They would say, stand up. You shouldn't be get up, like
So
literally.
nag about it.
So, yeah, because that's what we were gonna also get into, that men are taking on more feminine roles. And women of today who do still have traditional values as I do, they are getting kind of upset about it, maybe even outraged by that. Because they're saying
Well,
men should be men.
yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
Mhm.
But what are you gonna say to the women that's allowing it?
I think, well, because I do stand on never, I don't think ever. I would say because you view it as if a woman makes more, she's like the breadwinner and everything like that.
I feel once the woman makes more,
Uh-huh.
they tend to take the ego role. They play an ego thing.
So they're taking on
It's
more
like-
masculine
Yeah,
roles.
and they're acting like it too. They're mean when they make more than the man.
Mhm.
But I've had women say, I don't want to make more than my man. I want him to make more.
Yeah,
than me.
he should be the provider, not the woman.
Yeah, but time is changing. Roles are changing.
Mhm.
You can't forget that also. But
Mhm.
you have enablers
Yes. Very
that,
true.
they come home to this dude and he's there all the time.
Yes.
You don't go nowhere, ain't got nothing to do. You know what I'm saying?
And that's not good.
Right. And it's, so I would say that's desperate.
Okay, that makes sense.
But if she's proposing to him, she's taking care of him, that shows more loyalty
Mm-hmm.
than an ego challenge.
If they choose to be the stay-at-home dad per se, rather than
Yeah,
stay-at-home
it's a
mom.
negotiation.
Yes.
And it's like, this is our house, so whatever roles we put in our house, that's our house.
Mhm.
I understand that, but like that's why it goes back to the proposing, and that's how I would feel. Taking care of a woman, coming home, to her every day, and then
With roles changing, as you say, in modern times, how it's changing, what do you feel about when a man says, because that woman is, like a boss lady, she has her own and everything like that, paying for everything herself, she deserves even more than, because I see how she's out here hustling, getting everything on her own. So that makes me want to step up more, give her even more. So how do you feel about that? Like, I would say it's a good thing, but like if you have like a woman who takes on masculine roles and steps up and everything like that, she's the breadwinner, then the man is like, oh, that makes me even want to step up for her more.
yeah, but if she's already allowing him to, just be at home, that's pretty much where it's going to be at.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't got no motivation to do anything else.
Mm-hmm.
And that says for the mindset too of that man too to agree for her to be the breadwinner.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all talk about it and he knowingly y'all negotiated this and you're okay with that, that's cool. But him, no. He should be like, I am the man, so I should be able to, take care of everything.
Provide.
And if he's scared of that, then I guess you're just not ready yet.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not to me. People with that type of mindset and that are that has that common sense, because that's common sense. That's not a smart thing. It's common sense and moral type thing.
So this is where it kind of gets controversial. We're talking about like, I guess, if somebody were to ask you like, would you, as a black woman, if a black woman was proposing to you, would you let a white woman or Hispanic woman propose to you? What would you? about that.
A woman is a woman, no matter the race
Because I
or
feel like,
ethnicity.
yeah, speaking of for like black women, I feel like they feel like they kind of went through enough. So that's their way, just speaking for just black
Yeah, but
women.
all races have.
Yeah,
The
but just,
Spaniards, they've been everywhere, like freaking Vikings, you know?
and just for black women solely, they feel like they go through a lot. So to have that man step up for them and show them, yes, you are special, you're worth it to me,
Yeah.
to propose to you and marry you, because it is a kind of a stereotype, let me have you, that there can be a lot of single moms, black females and stuff like that, who are single moms and stuff like that. And so, they feel like we have to prove our worth, go a little bit more to try and prove our worth, our value. So,
I mean, do you really think that, well, I'm not gonna say play a victim, but that is like, comfort me more type stuff.
a little bit, but I do, again, it goes back to traditional values because I do believe, and it's a lot healthier when it's a two-parent household and a married household, and it's better for that. Even when there's no children involved.
Yeah, yeah. That's another thing too. We gotta be careful about having children with that person. For real,
That's
for real.
another topic.
That's something that, they tell us, but we just don't listen to.
Yeah.
But back to the man role and the woman role. Yeah, things are changing now. Is it for the better? I don't know. Is it for the worse? I don't know. But I just feel like if you love that person, then propose to them. It does not even matter.
Okay. I can see that.
Because that's the way that you're running your household.
I can see that. How you stand on that is just I stand on just proposals, marriage, just proposals, because women can set up dates, or plan dates and stuff like that in the relationship. Of course, it should always be mutual and reciprocated. You should always make your man feel special, and the man should make his woman feel special.
But obviously, he's
Proposals,
got
though?
her. No, go ahead, finish.
Yeah, proposals though, I'm gonna always stand on the man proposes to the woman. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. That's the same thing as traditional as, go to school, do your best. Go to
Yeah.
college, graduate, you have a good job, guaranteed.
It gets more complicated.
It gets more complicated as it goes, exactly. But that's what changed. That's what everything changes. Generations written, well, I think generations are getting worse. But
Yeah.
they're so bright. That's the messed up part about it is because they're so bright. They're so smart.
Yeah,
They can figure this out and that out. Like, when I had first got a computer, I was like, what the heck?
Yes.
Yeah. And it took me a long time
And
to
we were just
figure
talking
out
about
stuff.
this.
Yes. And I had to have a friend that, kind of nerdy, but teach me all of that stuff.
Yes.
And then that's when I got into computers, and actually I got into technology like that. So now I'm like a tech nerd,
Yeah.
just like this.
Yes.
Made it work,
Yeah.
But that's with relationships too. But if you're doing your household and she already accepted you as, being at home, being a homebody, we should just say, that it should be okay for her to propose. She's already in that mode. Because if you look at it as the man side, you know, you come home to the same thing, same thing. You just,
You mean same thing?
it's the same thing. Just because that's a man and that's a woman, like, you know, you can't really put the difference between just because that's a man. I mean, he's at home all day, you know. It's like, okay, baby, can I borrow some money so I can go get you a ring and propose to you with your own money?
Yeah, that's not good.
Exactly. So in that case, it'll be better for the woman to propose, right?
The thing is, I don't think the woman should be really marrying that man. That's my personal view. But my personal view is that I would never propose to a man.
No.
No, absolutely
Oh.
not. Never.
That's the learn that road back. But yeah, for all you men out there, step up. Because I guess nowadays you can't get a baddie to take care of you these days.
Because some people might argue that, oh, you know, this woman, you have her do all this stuff for you, she has to propose and all this stuff. And then this woman, other woman, you don't make her do anything. You're giving her everything. Like,
Yeah, they do change up, don't they?
so I think it, you know, not make the woman feel special, but it's just, you know, that's traditionally how it is. Because you're taking away, it's like if the woman proposes to the man, it's like taking away our dignity.
Damn.
That's how I do it.
Oh, wow. We need a clock. Oh. Well, that's 31 minutes, so. Oh, it's 11:14, okay. So on to the next topic, right? Well, then that goes with it.
Mm-hmm.
Women are stepping up more.
Yes.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
I've seen it too.
I've also seen it, you know, on Instagram. They posted the rapper Finesse 2 times. His woman had set up everything for him for Valentine's Day. Set up everything. Set up the decorations, food, everything. Just set it up for him, and he posted it for everybody to see. And most comments from women, they were saying, oh, you know, that's desperate, you need to stand up, this is outrageous.
Oh my gosh.
And then a couple women were like, you know, the woman has to make her man feel special too. You guys
Exactly.
don't know, maybe he already has something planned for her for Valentine's Day, already did
But
something
you don't
for
want to
her.
put it on camera
Mm-hmm.
or on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
That's how it kind of gets controversial, because we don't know what
You don't
happens
know
behind the
closed
scenes.
doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then another example was Kai Sinat. His girlfriend had also set up everything for Valentine's Day.